This is Revelations 6:1. And I saw when the Lamb opened up one of the seals, and I heard it as it were the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. He that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him. He went forth conquering and to conquer. And we know that white horse is Yahushua. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, "Come and see." And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they shall kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. I want to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakadash. Doubles honors to all the elders and apostles of GMS that taught me this truth. Peace and shalom to my fellow Akim that taught me this truth and are pushing this truth with honesty and sincerity. This is your brother Shaul coming at you with another lesson, man. And this is another series of the Red Horse Strikes Again. All right, because last night there was another mass shooting, man. Okay, and it is yet again done by the wicked, man. Okay, and if you don't know who the wicked is in the scriptures, it's the self-proclaimed white man. Okay, which they are not white, they are red. Okay, they are red, which goes back to Esau means Iashua, which means wasted away. All right, his pigment was wasted away, man. Okay, so he's a self-proclaimed white man. All right, and the scriptures call him the wicked man. All right, the book of Malachi, 1. Okay, Malachi 1, Job 9 and 24. Okay, and then Maccabees, the first chapter, starting at around the 7th verse, man. Okay, we might pull those up, but we already have some scriptures aligned and going along, man. So we're gonna get into a few videos, man, and some articles, man. All right, because this is who the Bible's talking about, man. Okay, the son of perdition, man. All right, the real terrorist of the earth, man. Matter of fact, let me see if I can pull that up real quick. All right, here we go. We back. All right, and I'm going to pull that Don Lemon video up, Lord willing. But let's get into these videos we have right now.
Get paid up to 2 days early with direct deposit. Install the Chime app today and get started.
8 people have been shot dead at 3 massage parlors in Atlanta. Now, according to law enforcement officials, 6 of the people killed were Asian, 2 were white, and all but 1 were women. Now, the incident has raised fears that racial attacks, the crimes, may have targeted people of Asian descent.
Right now, it appears that all victims are female.
Okay, and race?
It appears that they may be Asian.
A suspect identified as Robert Aaron Long has...
Now, is he white or is he red? Look at his ears. Look at his ears. Look at the banner down at the bottom where it says www.wannews.com. That banner is white, okay? That banner is white. This is a red man. All right? And back into Revelations, the 6th chapter, that red horse, okay, which is why this video's name named the Red Horse Strikes Again. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. All right, and this is going back into the ancient Roman Empire, where they were all the emperors were knocking each other off and waging war on each other, man. And it was Edomite on Edomite crime, which has always been Edomite on Edomite crime. You quote unquote Russians, you're Edomites. Okay, you small hats that are occupying the land of Israel right now, you are Edomites. You quote unquote Palestinians, all right, have pushed the original Palestinians, which were the Philistines, out, and you're Edomites, man. Okay, so it's always been a quote unquote red on red crime, man. All right, to take peace from the earth. And that's what this man is put here to do. All right, to be the whipping stick of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. And the Lord put a spirit on him to go out and murder, man. And he's done his job.
Was being captured in the south of Atlanta after a manhunt. It was not clear whether there was a racial motivation in the shootings. However, the American Association of Physicians of it.
Look, you went to a few different massage parlors or spas, whatever, nail salons, whatever it was. Nigga, you had racial motivation, man. Okay? You were racially motivated, okay? And these mass shootings have been going on and on, man. But Esau does not dub that as white on white crime, man. Neither does he dub these school shootings white on white crime. Okay? But he will put you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans as the forefront of being on top of the world of all crime. When FBI statistics these last 3 years have shown the white man to commit more crimes, man. All right. So I was gonna pull up a scripture real quick, but I don't want to keep stopping the video. Let me see what I'm gonna get here. We'll go with Proverbs 14 and 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. And this is what this nigga did, man. Okay, the Lord put the spirit of him to, I mean, this is insane when you sit here and you think about this, man. The Lord put the spirit of him to go out and judge 8 people, man. All right? And judge 8 people through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, the Lord controls the mind of man. All right? And the angels, he sent the death angel out and had him come about this act, man. Further revealing the wicked and treacherousness of Esau Edom, man, because we are in those days where the love, matter of fact, let's get that. We are in those days, man, to where the love and iniquity will begin to wax cold. Let me see here. Might go over one more. Uh-oh, Salakia. No, I'm all over the place, y'all. Matthews 24 and 12. And because iniquity shall unbound, the love of many shall wax cold. This is a cold waxing act, man. A cold waxing act. And let's get I don't know why it did that. Let's get the word iniquity. Let's get the word iniquity. Immoral or grossly unfair behavior. But the scriptures is labeled as sin upon sin. And you see similar wickedness, okay, immorality, vice, evil, sin, criminality, basenessness. All right? Because what happened? The Lord said that he will put the bases of men up over us, man. All right? This is a low base behavior, man. Okay? So we'll get back into this video and finish it, man. Close it out.
Indian origin, or the AAPI, has taken to Twitter to highlight racial attacks. The Twitter handle Stop AAPI Hate was formed to prevent anti-Asian discrimination during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, the tweet called them an unspeakable tragedy for both the victims' families and the Asian American community that has been reeling from high levels of racist attacks. The Atlanta police initially characterized the shooting as a robbery in progress, and the 21-year-old suspect in custody is white.
The suspect was identified as Robert Aaron Long, 21 years old. He lives in unincorporated Cherokee County. We put out his image to the assignment desk a little while ago. I'm not sure if everyone got it or not, but he is currently in custody in Crisp County. We've been communicating with them. My understanding, they did a pit maneuver on him and took him into custody, as far as I know, without incidents.
According to Stop AAPI Hate, there have been nearly 3,800 reports of hate incidents targeting Asian Americans since last March. The group said that the shootings on Tuesday will only exacerbate the fear and pain that the Asian American community continues to endure. The police department in Seattle will increase patrols and outreach to support the city's Asian American community. Now, New York Police Department's Counterterrorism Bureau has tweeted that they would be deploying assets to upgrade Asian communities across the city. out of an abundance of caution. The FBI is also assisting in the investigation. Now, Susan, back to you on this story. Another big issue, the Asian community, 3,800 attacks in the past year, 500 in the past month alone. What is this rise in crime being attributed to?
So these numbers are from the post-pandemic in the past year, since the COVID-19 virus traveled from China to the United States. These hate crimes have been on the rise, a lot of them here in New York City, and that's why after the tragic shootings in Atlanta, the NYPD tweeted that we are, quote, deploying assets to our great Asian American community, considering the fact that there is a very large Asian American community here in New York, and there have been numerous incidents on subways and on the streets against Asian, notably Asian women. But regarding the Atlanta shooting, investigation is still ongoing. The suspect was found in his car, which gives authorities the ability to seize the car, search it, try to find the reasons and motives for what he did, and whether or not race played a role in these shootings or not. While 6 of the 8
And look, race did play a role in it, man. Okay, and that's just what it is, man. Like I said, we're in cold waxing times. All right, and that's just what it is, man. Those are the times that we are in, man. Okay, let's see here. For nation shall rise against nation. Okay, Esau, Edom being a nation. Okay, Moab being a nation. All right, you Jakes being a nation, and kingdom against kingdom. These other South Korea, Russia, Venezuela, all these are going to end up coming against Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. Okay, and there shall be famines, pestilences, earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So this is just the beginning of the quote unquote end of the world, man. All right, the end of an age. And whose age is that? Esau, Edom's age, man. All right, Esau, Edom's age. Now let's get back into this video, or the one with Don Lemon. Or did I put that on the watch later? Salakia, y'all. Yes, and I did. Salakia for the commercials, man. It's ridiculous.
I want to talk to you about hate. I want to talk about fear mongering. I want to talk about a blatantly racist appeal by President Trump and his party. An ad that the president tweeted today, an ad that shows you just how willing he is to use lies and scare tactics to terrify his base with just 6 days to go until the midterms. The ad beginning with a chilling confession from a brutal criminal, a man the ad identifies as an illegal immigrant. And he is. And he is a really bad guy. Nobody's going to defend this guy. The point is, though, that this brutal criminal is who is
Salakia. Salakia, y'all. This is not the one I wanted. Let me find the one I wanted real quick. Salakia. All right. So I found it. Salakia on that, y'all.
Yeah. And then now another one. Then you have all of them in a row. And, you know, we messaged about this a little bit this weekend. I keep trying to point out to people not to demonize any one group or any one ethnicity, but we keep thinking that the biggest terror threat is something else. Some people who are marching, you know, towards the border like it's imminent. And when the last time they did this, a couple hundred people came, and they, you know, most of them did get into the country. Most of them got tuckered out before they even made it to the border. So we have to stop demonizing people and realize the biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized up to the right. And we have to start doing something about them. There is no travel ban on them. There is no ban on, they had the Muslim ban. There is no white guy ban. So what do we do about that? So, and first of all, let me just say this. Maurice Stollard is the name, and Vicky Jones, and they have been lost in all of this. Two people who were killed on Wednesday that you talked about. They have been lost about this.
And yeah, man, that's the truth. Okay, Esau Edom is the biggest terrorist, man, the biggest terrorist worldwide, and the biggest homegrown terrorist, man. And he uses his sword. Okay, he uses his sword. This is Genesis 27, and we'll go down to I think 29. Let me see. Slovakia. Slash is further than that. All right. This is Genesis 27, Slack 27:38. And he said unto his father, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And that's what Esau is, a weak little bitch, man. Always pouting and crying. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps type shit when you've raped, robbed, and stole your way to the top, man. And then when you first see a little bit of adversity, it's suicide and going on murder sprees, man. Okay, and Isaac, his father, answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above. You niggas had all the plus spots, man. Okay, you've passed generational wealth made off the backs of my people, my ancestors. And when I say my people, I mean you Hispanics too, man. When I say my people, I mean you so-called Native Americans too, man. Okay, you build a kingdom off the backs of my people with free slave labor and through treachery, and you pass your generational wealth on down to your son's son, your son's son, and your son's son. Okay, and so here we are today, which is why you have all these different billion and $1 million corporations that stayed in the family. All right. So the fatness of the earth, man. Okay. And verse 40, and by the sword shall thou live, and shalt thou serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion, when he shall have the dominion, thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And that's what Esau Edom did. All right. He broke the yoke from off his neck, man, during the time of King David and during the time of the Byzantine Empire, or the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Okay, and that's what he's been doing. Okay, that's what he's been doing this whole time, man. All right, there's a article, I might get into it. But there was a man killed down here by detention staff in Collin County, man, in Collin County jail. All right, and this is not getting any press, man. Okay, so I might get into that if we have time. I don't want this video to drag on too long. I got a few more scriptures to get into. Okay, but this is what we have to pray for, man. This is Psalms 59:2. It says, deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from the bloody man. And the bloody man is Esau Edom, and you 2/3 of you wicked ass niggas and you other nations, man. Okay, chiefly Esau Edom, man. All right, we have to have a hedge of protection. And how do we get that protection? Through the scriptures, man. Okay, Proverbs 18. The name of the Lord Yahweh is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and are safe, man. Okay. Isaiah 33, wisdom and stability shall be thy wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. We know what times we are in, man. All right, we're in the fourth quarter, man. 1 minute left, no timeouts, man. Okay. Let me see where was I gonna go with from there. Oh yeah, I think I had another short video to play going into the up spike of the mass shootings, because a lot of this shit happens that doesn't go promoted, man, because all you hear is Crown Royal 2020 and Maxine Waters talks, man. Okay, but let's dive into this real quick.
And so the Atlanta mass shooting has thrown light on the dangerously increasing cases of gun violence in the United States. Mass shootings in the U.S. have continued the general year-on-year increase in terms of frequency, fatalities, and injuries. But 2020 has been far worse than usual despite the coronavirus pandemic. There were significantly more mass shootings in the US in 2020 than in the year before. The Gun Violence Archive defines mass shootings as a minimum of 4 victims shot, either fatally or not, excluding any shooter killed or injured in the attack. Let's also do a quick recap through some of the most heinous mass shootings in the US in recent years. In October 2017, 58 people were killed in Las Vegas when a 64-year-old man sprayed gunfire on a crowd of 22,000.
All right, and there was an Edomite. Okay, we're gonna go through and see.
Concert goers. Almost 700 people were injured. Witnesses said the gunshots lasted between 10 and 15 minutes. The suspect was found dead in the hotel room by the authorities, who believed that he killed himself and acted alone. A 29-year-old opened fire inside a gay nightclub in Orlando back in June 2016. 49 people were killed and more than 50 were injured. The police shot and killed the perpetrators during an operation to free the hostages.
Now, I remember that. I wasn't in the truth like that then, but I was into the conspiracy theories and quote unquote shit. And I can't remember I want to say that guy was like a Hispanic or like a Elamite for some reason. Could be wrong. Brothers can correct me or sisters can correct me.
In November 2017, a gunman opened fire on Sutherland Springs Church in Texas, killing
I remember that one. That was Edomite.
And wounding 20 others. The shooter was found dead after a brief chase. It was the deadliest shooting in an American place of worship in modern history. Now, in El Paso, Texas, 23 people were killed
that was
after a shooting
Edomite.
at a Walmart store. The 21-year-old suspect was indicted on 90 federal charges, including hate crimes. The shooting has been described as the deadliest attack on Latinos in modern American history.
See, on you tribes.
In 2019, a shooter opened fire indiscriminately on a Virginia Beach city building, killing 12 people and injuring at least 4 others.
Another Edomite,
The suspect,
man.
a disgruntled city employee, was shot dead by police officers. Gun violence is one of the most pressing health crises in the United States. Gun ownership and gun homicide rates are high in the U.S. in comparison to rates in other democracies. An increase in firearm sales at the start of the pandemic helped to partially explain the rise in mass shootings. In 2020, by August, 1.3 million handguns and 700,000 rifles and shotguns were sold. This was an increase of 60% over average U.S. sales. In recent years, the debate over gun laws has raged on amid multiple mass killings. President Joe Biden has vowed to push Congress to enact stricter gun laws, including requiring background checks on all gun sales and banning assault weapons and high-capacity magazines.
That's right, because they want your weapons, man, so they can come in and take your shit, so there'll be little to no resistance, man. Look, this nigga's pictures all over the place, man. Okay? This nigga's all over the place. And so what do we have here? Let's get into Esau's judgment real quick. This is Ezekiel 35. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it. And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. All right, this hasn't happened yet, man. All right. Verse 5, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword. In a time of their calamity, in a time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh thy power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Since you lived by the sword and died by the sword, live by blood and die by blood, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is going to make you desolate, man. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, this is not what I wanted, but I will read it. Because thou have said, these two nations and these two countries shall be mine, and will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh was there. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy evil, which thou hast vised out thy hatred against them. I will make myself known amongst them when I have judged thee. All right, and that's just going into Edom's a demise, man. The run I really wanted was in Ezekiel. I think it's Ezekiel 22. By being being taken down by the hands of the tribes, but it's all good. Let's get into the Psalms. We can get into the Psalms a little bit. We'll start at 4. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Salakia. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covered them as a garment. And this what happens with this man, okay? Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish. Yeah, what the fuck are you going killing so-called Asians for, man? All right? What you need to be doing is enjoying your queendom while you still have a liberty to do that, man. Okay? They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. They have a proud tongue, man. All right. They set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walketh through the earth. All right. Through their pride, man, with their pride and their policies. Okay. Demonizing other nations while they're the real culprits, man. Okay. So, yeah, man, this lesson is getting into 30 minutes. You know, I like to keep it short for the Akim. But hopefully it was edifying, man. Okay. Shalom.